Alright, let's do another video. How can I just plopped right myself into the video? I got quite a few stuff here. A lot of great games. Games that I've never played, games that I'm going to play. And let's get to it, shall we? We got Mother Gunship. Now, this game I technically got it around like August, or like around July or August. No, it was August. It was one of the first games I bought in August. And I forgot to include this in the last video because I meant to talk about it. It's like a roguelike FPS, obviously. It's just like Tower of Guns, if you played Tower of Guns. I like Tower of Guns. This one is a little bit more ambitious than Tower of Guns. This game is delisted off of the store, so you cannot buy this digitally anymore. It's not going to go on sale. It's not going to go, I'll just search it and buy it right now. You got to own a physical copy, and this is the reason why I did it. It was only like, $15 for a brand new sealed copy of this game, which I got. And it looks awesome on the shelf because, it's a cool looking cover art. I hate the stupid little thing. I wish this was a sticker so you could see more of the cover, but you don't. Unfortunately, it has the hat. That's all built printed in there. But I'm a nitpick, and this is a fun game. I like roguelike FPS games. What can I say? I like them. Like Tower of Guns, Mother Gunship, good stuff. Definitely recommend if you're into something like that. If you want to give it a shot at something. Another game, the meme game, Balan Wonderworld. I liked this game for like the first couple hours. And then what happened was I was forced to collect these statues that I didn't want to collect because I didn't want to look for every little nook and cranny of the level. I like my 3D platformers to play every single level, just go through the level and complete it. I don't want to go back and I don't want to backtrack and go back and collect more stuff. Like I just want to play it once and do it again. And then when I beat the game, I could do it again in that order. Like I do Crash 3, like I do the Crash games. I don't have to collect the stuff. I just go through the level and complete it. I don't have to collect all the items. This one, I gotta collect costumes, and I gotta get to those unlock more costumes to get to those statues. And well, I don't know how to get to those statues. Maybe I suck at these games. Nobody really complaining about that, but maybe they're just smart, and maybe I'm just too dumb to comprehend this game. Overall, I think this is a fun game, and I don't think that this game deserves the hate. It definitely has criticisms that I agree with the critics. Absolutely. The one button press is retarded. There's a couple other things that you could probably say that's really, really odd, but I don't mind this. This is fun, good fun stuff until you get stuck. So I don't know if I'll ever go back to that again. It's just at least it's nice to have on the old shelf on the old shelfaroo. A game that I beat just recently. The first game I beat in this whole games here is Syndicate. Why do I have Syndicate, and why did I ever buy Syndicate? This is Starbreeze's last game before they went to Machine Games or started Machine Games and did the Wolfenstein games. But this, I don't know why I bought it, because I wanted to play a generic first person shooter that's forgettable. I just wanted to do that, and I love the shooting in this game. The shooting is fantastic. I love the minigun. The minigun's one of the most satisfying miniguns ever in a video game. If you look it up, body parts fall off. The sound is just amazing. Good stuff, but I will say this game has so much bloom, it's distracting. It's short and sweet. It's not overly long. I like that. Nice linear, fast-paced action. It's not bad. This game isn't bad, I tell you that. Not gonna win any awards. Doesn't do anything amazing, but it's not bad. I got onto my PS2 stuff, and boy, I got a lot of that. I got a new PS2 controller, and I tell you what, this is an awesome controller. we've all had PS2 controllers, but what's awesome about it is the sticks feel amazing. These little things, these rubber, seem to twist over time. They seem to get loose, or they seem to get like I can't describe it. They seem to get really big or like spongy on top. These are nice and firm, nice and stiff, right? Like they feel good. Like they don't feel like they're about ready to break off. I have a blue controller and they feel like they're about ready to break, which is why I'm taking that controller out of its uses, and I'm gonna use this one because this is a great controller. It feels fantastic and it looks pretty mint. I only got it for like $20 too, which they say the black controllers go for a lot of money. I disagree. I got this for a good price. I'm just gonna start off. Okay, this is a trend for me. I know it's a guilty pleasure of mine. All right, so stop it. Stop with the jokes. This is enough. Enough with the jokes. I got another ATV game, and it's ATV Off-Road Fury. Yeah, it's the first game, all right? I have the fourth game. I've played all of the ATV Off-Road Fury games. But this is a freaking game that I want Sony to revive. Look at that. See that? I mean, you could barely see it because of the same color. But look at this. You see that Sony Entertainment logo down? They published this. They didn't develop it. I mean, they had, the Rainbow Studios guy made it back when Rainbow actually was good. But this is great stuff. Simple, fun. Why can't these games be simple and fun? And why does there have to be more DLC? Well, why do you have to be a day one patch? Why does there have to be to experience the full game? You got to buy the Supercross DLC. Screw that, dude. If you got that in your game, I'm not doing it. I'm not supporting that. This has everything in one go, and you need what you need. I got Ratchet and Clank going Commando, and yes, I finally have it, and it's in great shape. It's not greatest hits, and it's a freaking foil cover. Look at this foil action. Look at that beast. Oh yeah, this is awesome. I've seen covers for this game that aren't foil covers. I have a foil cover. I believe the greatest hits isn't foil. It's just like, but oh man, I love this just for the foil cover alone. But I love Ratchet and Clank, as you can see. But I own all the Ratchets now on PS2 except for the first game, which I'll get to that eventually because I do love the first game. Now this next one you're gonna laugh. All right, it's random, but let me explain. I can explain myself here. Gallop Racer 2003. Now I tell you, this game is unbelievable. It's like Gran Turismo meets like a gambling simulator, and you take a horse, you can collect a bunch of horses, you can ride your horse, it's like a collectathon with horses, and you race, and it's just fun stuff. Now I haven't played too much of it, I will admit. I've only played the tutorial, but this game has so much depth to it, and I've looked up upon it. I've read a lot on this game. It has a lot of depth, okay? It even has Hot Shots Golf art style. I mean, look at that art style. Look at that. So it's like Hot Shots Golf meets Gran Turismo meets a gambling simulator, and it's made by none other than Tecmo. Come on, Gallop Racer. There's a reason why they made more than just one of these. The 2003. This is like, I don't know how many of these they made, but they made a lot of them up until I think like 2006 when they stopped making them. And then another one, I finally have this game in my collection. I am proud to say it. Shocks. What an awesome game this is. If you love Ridge Racer, if you love rally racing, this is a great mix of both because it plays exactly like a Ridge Racer game, but in rally form, and it's freaking awesome. I mean, the graphics are really good. It's like basically EA big type of graphics, but the gameplay is so fun and intense, and I love the track design and the cars, and It's just great stuff. It really is. It's a good, perfect arcade experience. It really is. We don't get games like this anymore. You know, we got Forza Horizon 5. No, that is open world. This isn't. This is nice linear track design. All right. I love Forza Horizon. Don't get me wrong. Like I said in my last pickup video, I have Forza. I have all the Forza Horizon games. I beat all of the four Forza Horizon games. But this one, this is a sweet spot for me. I love games like that, and it's a hard game to find because you don't really see much of them. I've never seen that game out in the wild. Okay, so Soldier of Fortune. I wanted some first-person shooters for my PS2 collection, and this is one of them. This is Raven. Back when Raven made games, did you ever know that Raven made games? Raven Software. I mean, come on, Activision. Let Raven make some games, for crying out loud. Man, let them make another first-person shooter. They can't end their careers on singularity. They got to make more stuff. All right? This is fun stuff. Now, it's weird. I played this flawlessly, right? The first time I booted it up. It was great. The second time I booted up, it's giving me errors. The game won't read. So I'm really disappointed. There's no scratches on the disc or anything. I'm confused. So I'm going to have to get back on this one eventually. And since I got my new pound cable on my PS2, I want to see what that game looks like. I'm testing all these games on my new pound cable. I did get a new pound cable. It's not going to be shown because I'm not going to unplug it to show it. All right? I have the box, but still. Another game here. Now, this game, this is going to be a long video, by the way. Fur Fighters, okay? This game was made by none other. If you can see the box here, okay? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You see that? It's Bizarre Creations. Bizarre Creations made this game. Now, I was not aware of this game. I was actually in the mood of looking for Acclaim games. Acclaim games, right? Because I don't have many of them. I didn't like Acclaim. I grew up hating Acclaim as a kid. I always thought their games were cheap garbage. But this game came out of nowhere. I didn't see this game as a kid. I didn't see it in stores. I didn't see it on shelves. In fact, I might have seen the Acclaim logo and just ignored it because I ignored all Acclaim stuff. I look it up. It's a third-person shooter with kind of cartoony looking characters. As you can see here, it's Fur Fighters. I mean, it's like a third-person platform. It's like a Ratchet and Clank type of game. I haven't played it yet, but man, I cannot wait to play this. And it's by Bizarre Creations. Man, I love Bizarre Creations. Don't you? Anybody should. MX Superfly, this is another off-road game, all right? I have too many of them, but I cannot get enough. Like I said, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. Don't laugh. Look at this. MX Superfly, okay? Featuring Ricky Carmichael. I enjoyed these versions of the MX games before they took off to the MX Unleashed versus ATV versus such and such versus airplanes. I mean, this was simple. It ran a different engine. These guys did the Rainbow Studios guys did not make this game. They started to make the games after Unleashed, when Unleashed started. But this was the last one before Unleashed, and it plays good. I mean, it's pretty simple, right? The graphics engine isn't as good. It's the Renderware engine, by the way. Everybody loves that engine, the Burnout engine, but the GTA engines, the old GTA engines. But yeah, I mean, this game is fun. What can I say? A guilty pleasure of mine. Another one here. I played it. Juiced. I have Juiced. Man, I gotta say, this game is awesome. It's really tense. Like, the thing is you really gotta be smart to play this game, and I'm not smart. Like, the thing is, okay, you really gotta manage you really gotta manage your money. You gotta be smart with your gambling, because you bet on people, right? You bet on people to win. Bet on pink slips. And if you don't win, it sets you back some money, and to earn respect, you got to run into you can't run into people. You got to race clean. This is a hard game, right? But you know, it's I don't know. I want to get back into it, but it just frustrates me when I play it because I suck at it. Malice, or you know what? I showed that in the last video. What am I thinking? I showed that in the last video. What is wrong with me? I got a copy of Hot Shots Golf 3 and Hot Shots Golf Tennis. Now, this completes my Hot Shots collection for PS2. I have all the Hot Shots games. I have Hot Shots Golf 4. I have all of them now, which is nice. I don't need to touch too much on that. Another game that this is my only collection, my compilation collection that I would ever own, and it's Midway Arcade Treasures 3. Now, the reason why I have this is because it has none other than the two Boomers games, two beastly games, Hydro Thunder and San Francisco Rush 2049. What other games would I buy this for? What, Off-Road Thunder? No, Hydro Thunder. I mean, these games are awesome, right? I haven't even played the rest of the games, only Off-Road Thunder, which was good, but it wasn't Hydro Thunder. It wasn't San Francisco Rush 2049. But these games, you got to get this collection, not only because it's Midway, but the Rush games are unbelievable. They really are. All right? Okay. This is like the third or fourth time I'm going to show an off-road game, all right? But I'm telling you, I gotta have them all right? I like them all. The Donald Trump answer, I like them all. Okay, ATV Quad Power Racing 2. Yes, it's another ATV game. I have already too many of them, but I don't like any of them on the Xbox. I don't like any of them on the PS4. I like the PS2 ones. What can I say? I like the original Xbox ones, the GameCube ones. I like this era of these games. They're awesome. They're so much fun. That one you can kick people off. It's like got a road rash elements in it. It's awesome. It's unbelievable. Well, it's not unbelievable. It's in fact it's quite, you know, run of the mill, but it's fun. Run of the mill. What can I say? The last game, I believe, in this collection, I believe the last one. Yes, it is the last one. And that is Cold Winter. This is a first-person shooter on PS2, and it's quite rare because I've never seen it before. I discovered it watching Jarek the Dragon, or Jarek Gaming, and you know, it's quite fun. The gunplay is super satisfying when you shoot people. Their heads, their limbs explode and blood goes everywhere. It's awesome. This is a solid Rev game. I mean, he loves bullet damage. This has it. This has it, folks. Doesn't have too much of a good story or anything, right? But it's just fun gameplay. Environments are a little dark, though. A little too dark. I'm going to have to work on that. The pound cable doesn't really display the brightest picture. It's rather dark in some games, especially Cold Winter. It looks great on some games, but then some games look rather dark. So I'm gonna have to mess with the settings for that, or I don't have a brightness setting for my TV at the moment, but I'm gonna have to maybe get another cable, like an even more expensive cable, like a $75 cable that I want to get. That was like a test, right? I wanted to see what this was like, and then maybe later on down the road I could get it. But those are all the games. Like I said, it was a busy month for me. I got a lot of good stuff. I'm pretty happy with my PS2 collection and how it's turned out. I have a lot of PS2 games now. I think I have close to 100 games. I have to, right? I got to count. I really do got to count. I'm probably in the 50s to the 60s. You know, I know I said I had 100. Maybe I was exaggerating. But this is a 20 freaking minute video. I'm going to have fun uploading this on my phone because I don't like uploading videos. That's why you don't see very many of them sometimes, because I don't feel like uploading. But that's it, guys. I got some cleaning up to do after these games. You guys take it easy.